Hello, 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 and welcome to a Facebook Live, but not a live. Yes, that's right. I'm pre-recording this tonight. I'm Elizabeth Mayer, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Southwest Victoria. And as I said, I'm pre-recording tonight. This is a pre-recorded video. Due to the fact I am at a function tonight, and I just didn't want you all to miss out on a fantastic little card. So, a reminder, retiring list is coming soon. Now, as this is pre-recorded, the retiring list could already be out because at this stage, I still do not know when it is coming out. I know I got the new annual catalogue digital form yesterday on the 19th. Today's the 20th. So, retirement list might have come out yesterday. But, yep, as I said, because I'm pre-recording this, I just do not know as yet. But when it's out, you will be the first to know because I will put it up on my page for you or let you know when it's out. So between now and the end of April, I will be focusing on stamp sets from both the January to April catalogue and the annual catalogue. Now, that may be retired or we may have not looked at them before. So, yep, if they're retiring, I will let you know. And if they're not, well, they're just a stamp set you can collect. All right, so don't forget about these two. Retiring next month. Oh, 30th of April. Goodness me. And also retiring is our in colours for 2022-2024. Let me get them out of the way. They're going to be distracting to us. So, Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky, and Orchid Oasis are leaving us. I'm not happy about Sweet Sorbet leaving. I love that colour. It's a shame that colour has to go, but I just do not want it to go, that colour. Love it. So, as I said, what's retiring is the ink pads, the re-inkers, the ribbons, the cardstock, any designer paper that has these colours in it will all be disappearing on the 1st of May. When 30th of April comes, see you later. Ta-da. So if you want them, get in quick now. Also, we have a couple of kits that have just come out for March. Frog and Friends. Gorgeous little one, this one looks like. I haven't got this one. I might get it and see what it's like, what it's all about. Now that kit, you can only purchase the kits online. So just remember that one. Also, we have Your Day to Shine. How gorgeous is this kit? Whoops, let me put it up a bit. Might get it in the screen a bit better there. How stunning. Absolutely gorgeous it is. That one's going on my wish list. And this Friday, the 22nd of March, is the last day to, goodness me, I'm not getting these in today, am I? Is the last day to register for my March online kit. So, Stamps Club, I should say. So, don't delay. I've already started preparing the card kits that for the people who have already registered. Anyone who registers between now and Friday, I will be cutting yours up on the weekend, getting them ready and because I want to get them out in the post on Monday the 25th of, is it Monday the 25th? Yeah, Monday the 25th of March, because of Easter. So Australia, you know, the post is going to be tatters, you know, they're going to be on holidays too, like everyone else, well, most of us. And so I want to get them out in the hope that you have them before Christmas. All right, so let us get on with tonight's card. I was going to say today then. It's not daytime. Goodness me. Well, it's day somewhere around the world. So tonight I am focusing on Everlasting Beauty. I have done a few cards with this one, but not a lot. And so I thought, yep, we're going to drag him out. So I'm using Everlasting Beauty. And I'm also using the Scallop Contour dies. Now, I am using this die here, the second largest. I've already die cut that out just to save a bit of time. Now, the Scallop Contour dies coordinate with the colour and contour stamp set. Oh, excuse me. I knew that was coming. So they coordinate with the colour and contour stamp set. But I'm not using this stamp set tonight. I'm only using the Everlasting Beauty. It was only the dies I used on that one. So let us get into it. The quicker we're into it, the quicker you can go off and make a card or do some crafting or whatever. I have a thick basic white here. I always use thick basic white as my card base. Then I have a piece of, where are we? Orchid Oasis. This is retiring next month. This one will be going. It's a beautiful colour. It's sort of a bluey, purpley colour. More blue than purple, but there's a tinge of purple in there, I reckon. It's a gorgeous colour. I haven't used it enough, but I really should because it is a lovely colour. So we've got that one. Then we've got a piece of basic white and a piece of Highland Heather. I had to think of it then. I was thinking, what is the name of this one? Highland Heather. So these two are going to get attached here. Oh! And yes, I can hear you all saying, gee, we've got a lot of layers on here. Yep, well, I haven't done a card like this for a long time, and I thought, come on, it's time to step up a bit, and that's a bit loose, little there. It needs to come over this way a bit. Oops. Let's get it off and start again. Yeah, as I said, I haven't done a card layer like this for quite a while, so I thought, oh, let's have another one like this. I do like a lot of layers on the front of the card. We will attach this one to our front. Hope everybody has had a great week. I've had quite a busy week, actually. Yeah, been pottering here, pottering there, doing this, doing that. Okay, so that's the front done. Now, let's get on and do our stamping. Now, I've got my inside piece of basic white, and I'm going to stamp onto this as well. And I'm using the large flower tonight. I suppose you call this a waratah. I don't know. I'm not a gardener. I know nothing about garden plants. I'm going to lose some stuff off the table here. not a thing. So no point asking me. Whatever I plant in the garden dies. I think my husband and my daughter Lauren are the gardeners in this house. She takes after her grandmother. Yeah, so it's this one here I'm using tonight, and we will be using our Stampin' Blends. So we're going to colour him in, this little fella. Gorgeous little stamp, and I can see my Memento needs a re-ink. Lovely. It's going to have to wait till tomorrow. So I'm just going to put a little bit of it down on the bottom here. That's why I have the scrap piece of paper underneath me, because I don't want ink all over my desk. So just press down on that. Beautiful. So that one's done. Look at that. Cute. Get rid of that one. So we're going to do all the stamping first, and then we will do the colouring. Now I'll bring in my scallop die that I used. Did I get all that? Oh no, missed a bit here. Just a bit on the leaf there. And now, if I can get my fingers around this properly, I am just going to pop it right there. Just in the middle. Doesn't matter if it's in the middle, up the top, down below. As long as it's on in the frame part. Beautiful. Love it. So that one's done. And the sentiment I'm using tonight is Happy Anniversary. Now, I've had my anniversary. My anniversary was in April. But some people look for anniversary cards or need an anniversary card. Line that up a bit straight if I can. And pop him down. There we have it. So that is all the stamping, all complete. So not much stamping tonight. It's more colouring actually. So now let us, we'll bring in that piece of scrap paper. We'll start off with our inside first. The colour I am using are Dark Fresh Freesia, Orchid Oasis, the light Granny Apple Green, whoops, bring them down, and the dark Old Olive. Now, I know I've got Highland Heather cardstock here, but I don't have the Highland Heather blends. So I thought, well, if I use the Dark Fresh Freesia, that is close enough. So here we go. We'll just go just around the centre there. Just come down into the flower. Now I'm leaving a little bit of a gap there in some areas because I'm going to come back with the Orchid Oasis. Just put a tinge of Orchid Oasis just around the bottom of that Fresh Freesia. And I'm using the light Orchid Oasis. I was nearly going to use the dark, and I had a little trial run first. I thought to myself, better see what it looks like. And do you know what? I'm glad I only used the light, because the dark was very dark. So I'm just going to come around the edge like this of the bottom of the flower. Probably coloured in a couple of leaves there, I think. That's all right. Doesn't matter. It's colouring. Now, Don't you find colouring relaxing? I certainly do. Takes a lot of the stress away. Bring back my fresh freesia and just blend that Orchid Oasis back into the flower. Those two colours for the moment. Now I'm going to bring in my Granny Apple Green and just go around the leaf parts of it. You know, there's enough stresses in our life, and you always have to find that certain thing that's just going to take those stresses out, away from you. And we all need that. I find colouring, and also another thing I use to, well, I not used to do, I do, is cross stitch. And I love cross stitching. Do you know, I have a project that has been on the go. Well, it's not a cross stitch, it's a felt stitch project. They were a big thing back in the day. Just put your little colouring on the side there for the leaves that are just showing here. I have a felt project, and you know, it's a Christmas wreath that hangs on the front door. Mine has been in the process quite a few years now, and I'm saying quite a few years. And every Christmas I get it out because there's a lot of beading on it. And every Christmas I get it out to try and finish it off. Well, it's happening this year. And that is what I am doing overnight. These cross stitch. Now I'm just using the dark old olive just to highlight the shadowing. So I am determined to get it done this year. And I have to have good lighting when I do it. Just come back in with Granny Apple and just blend that in. So we have, I don't know whether they're still called downlights. I don't know. They're up in the ceiling anyway, that's all I know. Goodness knows what they're called. Who'd know? Alan, my husband, would. He knows what they're all called. Like when he says, oh, can you call the electrician to come and do this? I go, can you call them? You know what you're talking about. Yeah, so I have to have them on. So there's the inside bit done of our card. So now to our front. Yeah, so it has to be really good lighting for me. So now I'm back with the fresh freesia. But other than that, I love cross stitches. When my nieces had their children, or when any family member had a baby, they all got a stitched birth sampler. And they'd all be different so that nobody had the same. So I think everybody's past having the babies now. So I'm back with the Orchid Oasis. And just go around the outside. The edging of the flower. Oops, went into the leaf there. give it a bit of blending, that's all. My son got his kitten on the weekend. Gorgeous little girl she is. Now I'm just bringing the fresh freesia back in just to blend the Orchid Oasis in. She's ginger and white with a bit of brown on her. She's a little cutie. Yes. And he named her Bella. So she's a gorgeous little girl. She took a little bit because she's come off a farm with all the other farm cats and that, and just used to the farmers, well, the owners just feeding her. So she's taken just a little bit to get used to James, but that's all right. I said she'll come around, and sure enough, she soon did. So he's happy now. She's playful, which is what he wanted. He just wanted something for a little bit of company. She hasn't sat on his knee yet. I said, don't worry. I said, she's still little. That'll come. You know, she's still only a baby. So I said, that will come. Don't panic. She loves to sit on his desk in his office and look out the window. He's got a little tower thing that she gets on, and he's got it up against the desk so she can look out the window, and she's loving it. She's having the time of her life. So he's happy now. He's got a little cat. So that's been our excitement for the week. Going and checking out little Bella. Cute little girl. So what has everybody else been up to? I hope you've all had a good week. I forgot all about this function I had tonight, and here I looked at my diary, and I said to Alan, oh my God, I've got such and such on Wednesday night. Then I turned to him and said, you couldn't do me live for me, can you? He goes, no way. I said, oh, thanks. So then I had to think, you know, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Do I not go live? And then I thought, no, can't do that. I'll do a pre-recorded. I couldn't let you hang loose for another week. Missed a bit of inking on that bit of leaf there on the outline, but oh hey, it's okay. She'll be fine. Probably won't even notice it really. I didn't notice it until just now, so. The colouring probably takes the longest, but naturally you don't want to go outside the lines. Well, I certainly don't. And I do that when I colour. It's good just to be able to twist your paper around as you're colouring. Or twist it, you know, just turn it on an angle. So there's our granny apple green done. Back to our old olive, our dark one. And I'm just using the pointed tips. Look, when I colour, I use the pointed ones a lot, more than the outer edge ones, the brush tips, I mean. I just find them, I don't know, I find I have more control over the pen. And I love with the Stamping Up stamps how they give us the shading bits too. Show us where to do the shading. So I'll be alternating between the Granny Apple Green and the Old Olive just to blend them in before they fully dry. My Granny Apple is starting to need a new one by the look of it. Some parts are looking a bit dry. I know with the light Old Olive I do need a new one. I'm just going to go up the leaves, just on the main vein. And just on the stem. I go quiet when I colour because I'm concentrating to stay in the lines, and especially on these thin little things. Thin little ones. So I'll just come back in with the Granny Apple and just sort of go down both sides of that vein, where the Old Olive is, just to sort of blend in a bit. Had a few warm days down here in Victoria. So there's our colouring done. How cute is that? Isn't that beautiful? Love it. All right, so let us put this card together. So we will do our inside piece first. Got something on that one. Luckily it's on the back. And as you can see, yeah, the blends do come through. That's why I always colour first rather than attach this and then colour. Because you could muck it up and you don't want to have to lose 2 pieces of paper. Well, cardstock, I certainly don't want that. I want it all to line up pretty quick. There's that one done. Bring our card base back in and we will pop this into the inside of our card. Move that lid out of the way. Now, if you'd like the instructions on PDF on how to create this card, where you will receive all the measurements, cutting measurements and scoring, and full instructions. I was trying to think of the name. All full instructions on how to create this card. Please register for my email. Register to receive my email, and you will get it in the mail. If you register tonight, you will get it in the via email tomorrow. So, yep, if you want one, hop on board. Now, I'm using the edges of my dimensionals. Please don't forget them. They're handy. They're useful. They're still dimensionals. Just don't forget them. Don't waste them, I should say. Here we go. Where's my take-a-pic tool? Here he is, over here. So here we go, taking all these off. Because they're not the usual round ones. Here we go. Come on. Thank you. Beautiful. Pop that into my little container. That is sitting over there. Make sure I have him up the right way. How gorgeous is that? I love that. Beautiful. Now our sentiment will go on here. Just across the bottom there. Probably bring him up a bit. But first I'm going to, now this is the 2022-2024, goodness me, Baker's Twine with in colour Baker's Twine. So I'm no good at tying bows with Baker's Twine, so let's just see how we go. Mine always want to twist and turn and carry on. Let's just see. If I grab hold of that one and that one, pull tight now, I might be lucky. That loop looks good. Where's that one? Ah, this is the one. Here we go. Now it's doing its twirly. Look at that. Pest. Pest, pest, pest. That's what it is. That's better. Bit better. Once I put him down, he should be right. Hopefully. Pop him down onto the piece of card. Come on. Stop twirling on me. If I pop him there, oh, look at that. If I pop him there, he's going to be good. Okay. I will get a glue dot. And I'm going to pop a glue dot on about there. Okay, so we've got that sitting there. Pop him on there like that. Beautiful. Excuse me, beautiful. Whoops, he's off a little bit, but there we go. Then we will pop a couple of dimensionals. Just one there and one up near that end. Oh, goodness me, I did. Oh, yes, that's all right. Thinking to myself, goodness me, I did have it up the wrong right end, didn't I? Just be my luck, I would have put it down on the other end, but wouldn't have mattered. We would have still left it there. So leave our little ties out there. Pop him on there. Oh, look at that. Got a little black ink mark there. Oh, what a pest. Now, I'll just tidy up these here. Oops, I don't have my proper scissors there, so that's why they didn't cut too good. Now, I'm using the rainbow adhesive back dots. Now, these are in the January to April catalogue. And I'm going to use the Fresh Freesia ones. And you know what? I'm going to stick one there. Might look a bit funny. Well, we'll see if we can. So we'll stick one there. We'll stick another one there. And we'll stick one up there. There we go. Doesn't look so bad now. And that's the secret. You make a little muck up like that, get a bit of ink somewhere, and you can hide it with a dimensional. Now, also, I forgot to mention, I've put a link down there if you'd like to if you would like to receive the 2024-2025 new annual catalogue. The link is in the description. To let me know to register for a catalogue. Now, if you've purchased from me within the last 12 months, you will automatically receive your catalogue. So I'm planning to order them on the 2nd of April. I think it is we can order. Yeah, because the Monday is Easter Monday, the 1st, I'm pretty sure is. So, yep, the 2nd of April, I can start ordering those catalogues. Now, you don't just get a catalogue, you get a few goodies in that catalogue. So, hopefully I will have them all out to you by, well, as soon as I get them, they will be packed and ready to head out that door. So, hopefully within, a week or two after I get them, I'll say within 2 weeks, so the middle of April, you will receive your new annual catalogue. So register for that. Don't forget to register for the new catalogue. You can register for my email to receive a PDF on how to create this card. Now, you can create this card using any stamp set that you own. It doesn't have to be this one. It can be anything. Any flower stamp set, or even do it with a mail card and change the colours up. So that's the email. Also, registration closes on Friday for the 22nd for the monthly stamps club. So don't hesitate. As I said, I'll be doing the final cut-ups over the weekend of the card kits and getting them in the mail by Monday. I think that's all I've got to say. So don't forget to register for my email to receive a new catalogue and monthly stamps club. So that's about it. All being well, I should be live on Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. I go live on a Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, both on Facebook and YouTube. Now, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, please give me the thumbs up. I like that. Come on, thumbs up. Yep. And please share and leave a comment and I will get back to you. All right, so thanks so much for joining me tonight. I'm sorry I'm not live with you, but I'm live, but not live. So, yeah, so anyway, hope to see you on either Saturday morning or back here next Wednesday night. So have a good week, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.